guys, this has been very long overdue. Welcome back to Content Hour. I'm your host, Emeline Smith, and honestly, this is something that I've been wanting to do for a while. Let me tell you, this has been in the process for the last, I would say, 2 to 3 months, and it has been a journey, but I'm so excited to finally be here. I'm hoping that this is just the beginning and we're gonna have a long journey together. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I've never done something like this before. I feel like a majority of my career is me talking in front of a microphone. This is gonna be something that we're gonna learn how to do together, and I hope that you guys are okay with that. This podcast is going to be all about connecting you guys, whether you're aspiring influencers, content creators, or somebody that just likes to watch from the other side of the camera, with the people that you look up to online. We're going to talk about the real behind the scenes of what the social media industry is, because I feel like that is really what is missing in the industry right now. I feel like a lot of people like to show the brand trips and they like to show the glitz and glamour, but there is so much that goes on behind the scenes. I'm guessing a good amount of you are already familiar with the Campus Creator Club. I'm guessing that this is where you found my podcast, which is completely okay. But if you don't, I wanted to introduce you guys to me and let you know a little bit about myself. So my name is Emeline Smith. I am a senior at the University of Miami and I'm studying broadcast journalism. I have been posting on social media, I would say, since I was, consistently, I would say a sophomore in college, but I've been posting since COVID. I feel like everybody kind of hopped on the COVID, I want to be an influencer, I want to move to LA, I want to date one of the Sway House boys. I don't know. That was Emeline in her sophomore year of high school. And then I posted on and off, gained a little bit of traction, stopped posting, got back into it. And then going into my sophomore year of college, I was like, wow, I actually think that I could make somewhat of a career off of this. And I've seen a lot of my friends be able to literally make full-time salaries off of posting on social media. So that's kind of my journey up until now. On top of being a senior at UMiami and posting on social media, I also am a model. I signed with Ford Models when I was 17 years old, and I was scouted when I was 15 by my agent. She's my mother agent. She's amazing, Trudy Tapscott. But I also am the host of the Campus Creator Club. So if you guys are new to the Campus Creator Club, we connect college content creators with gifted and paid brand deals. Let's talk about how it started though, because I feel like a lot of you guys are probably pretty new to Campus Creator Club, but we don't really talk about the journey of how we've gotten here. So originally I was brought on to the team as an intern. It was originally Drift Marketing, but basically it started as a marketing company where our founders, Thomas and Noah, connected college content creators with brand deals. So they originally brought me onto the team because I did like to do a lot of social media work. They saw me online. We go to the same school. We've been friends since we got to UMiami. So it kind of made sense to bring me onto the team. I also got class credit for it. So I was like, why not? And when I came onto the team, I did a lot of outreach for them, but my main concern was, okay, you guys have this great idea. You're reaching out to great people and they're producing great content. But how do you keep the community connected with each other? And so that's when I was like, okay, what if I host Zoom sessions? It's a great way to build a community. We can have a little group chat on GroupMe. Everybody can send their content. We can hype each other up. Because if you post a lot on social media, you probably have been a part of like the influencer, content creator, hype group chats. I don't know. They're a thing. I feel like they're not as much of a thing anymore, but a year or two ago they were a big thing. So we originally started on GroupMe and I was hosting the Zoom sessions. We came up with the name Campus Creator Club. It was the first name that came to our minds and we're like, okay, we're gonna go with it. CCC, it rolls off the tongue, pretty easy to remember. And so we were reaching out to people, pitching them to join our Campus Creator Club, which again was on GroupMe. We were sending them the GroupMe links. It just started growing really, really fast. I started the Zoom series. The first guest that we had on, I forget who it was. It was either, I think it was either Abby Gandel. We have Ashley, our social media coordinator that's in the room right now. But it was either,
It was
Nellie
Johnson.
It was Nellie Johnson. Okay. Nellie Johnson is a Miami influencer. She's one of my really, really, really good friends. And we started with her, and the Zoom session went really well. People were asking questions, people were engaged. We're like, okay, we're gonna do another. So we did it with Abby Gandell. It went great again. And so I was like, oh, this is going great. I'm gonna reach out to Brooke Monk. For some reason, like, her post popped up on my LinkedIn. So I was like, okay, gonna reach out to her. I'm just gonna DM her on LinkedIn and see if she responds. Guys, she responded within 5 minutes. And so that Zoom call kind of was, I would say, like a huge visibility point for Campus Creator Club. We had over 100 people on the Zoom. A lot of people were asking what Campus Creator Club was. It was great, but we were growing so fast. We were over, I think, 1,500 members or 1,000 members in this group me. So then we transitioned to an app. And now we've been growing ever since. We're at 13,000, maybe 14,000 members in the app right now, which is absolutely insane considering that we started a year ago, and we're only gonna keep growing. We're transitioning the Zoom series onto here. I am trying to create some sort of platform where you guys can join live. Not sure how that's gonna work, but we're gonna figure it out so you guys can meet the people that I'm gonna be bringing on the podcast and ask them questions and feel like you're a part of the conversation too, because that element is very important to me. I want you guys to feel like you're a part of this community, and I want you to feel seen. I want to show you guys their journey. I want to show you where they were successful, where they failed, what advice they would give to you. I want it to be very raw, very real. I'm not gonna lie, this episode is probably not gonna be the best, and I know that, but I think that the more I get used to talking onto a camera and the more people we have come on here, I think that it's gonna be really cool to see how this grows. Let's talk about what to expect on this podcast. You can expect conversations with creators, influencers, people you probably already follow, but also I'm gonna introduce you to people who you should be following, okay? We're gonna go deeper, and we're gonna be talking about how they got their first opportunity, how they struggled behind the scenes, what they would do differently, and what nobody tells you about the industry. I mean, every single day I have people reach out to me. Ashley has people reach out to her. Everybody on our team has people reach out to them saying, oh, well, I think I'm ready for management, or I think I'm ready to take this next step. And I think everybody's journey is so different. So we're going to give you the opportunity to learn from multiple different people. So we are going to aim to do a bi-weekly podcast. Not every single podcast is going to have a guest on it. Some of the podcasts might have a guest. Some of the podcasts might be a sit down with a member of our team. We have amazing talent managers. We have an amazing social media manager. Thomas and Noah, if we can actually get them on camera, we are going to take full advantage of that opportunity. I think we're only going to get like maybe 2 minutes on camera with them, but we'll see. I want you guys to let me know down below what you guys want out of this podcast, because yes, this is something that I've been wanting to do for a while, and I've been really excited to do for a while, but I also want it to feel like a place that you resonate with and belong with and look forward to every single week. I think that I have a lot of ideas of how I want it to be, but I'm really open to your guys' feedback. And also, like, be harsh with your feedback too. Like, if you really don't like the way that I'm sitting right now, let me know, because I can change it. Now I'm gonna look at how I'm sitting. I don't know, the first episode I really just wanted to sit down with you guys and give you a lay of the land, and we'll see how this grows. I'm really excited to be here. I really like this podcast studio. Thank you so much. Maybe put a unicorn emoji below. We'll see you guys again in 2 weeks with a very special guest, or 2 guests. You never know. I think I'm a little brain dead after talking so much. See you guys soon. Bye.